Have you ever found yourself rousing from slumber at the peculiar hour of 3 in the morning? If you've had this experience, you're not alone. This phenomenon is believed by many to hold a deep spiritual significance. Today we aim to unearth what the Bible has to say about this captivating occurrence. In the era when the Bible was penned, there were no clocks as we understand them in the present day. Nevertheless, the Holy Scripture often uses the phrases middle of the night or night's middle watch. These terminologies have been extensively interpreted by scholars and religious experts, the consensus being that these references correspond to what we currently identify as 3 o'clock in the morning. This unique time was often portrayed as a phase of meaningful divine interventions and potent spiritual experiences. Consider the pivotal story of Exodus as an example. As stated in Exodus 12:29-30, the Bible narrates that it was precisely at the midnight hour when God unleashed his formidable power. He downed the firstborn of every Egyptian household, an episode that symbolized the commencement of the Israelites' freedom from their grueling servitude in Egypt. The importance of this midnight hour cannot be emphasized enough. It serves as a robust symbol of God's deliverance, his ability to intervene in the most critical situations, and his commitment to liberate his people, even in the darkest, most desperate hours. As we delve into the New Testament, we discover Jesus, the personification of divine love and power, frequently retreating to secluded places to pray during the early morning hours, as referred to in Luke 5:16. The calm and quietness of these moments before sunrise were of special significance. It was during these peaceful hours, including the hour of 3, that Jesus sought a profound connection and received divine guidance from God. This highlights the notion that the early morning, particularly the hour of 3, is a sacred opportunity for divine communication and spiritual receptivity. It beckons believers to seek, connect, and receive wisdom and guidance from the divine during these tranquil early hours. As we delve deeper into the significance of waking up at 3 in the morning, it's important to acknowledge the scientific perspective. Our bodies operate on a 24-hour cycle known as the circadian rhythm, a biological clock that regulates our sleep-wake cycle, among other physiological processes. Interestingly, around 3 a.m., our body's temperature is at its lowest, and the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, starts to decrease. This can cause us to wake up, offering a potential explanation for this phenomenon. Now, you might be wondering how this aligns with spiritual beliefs. Well, it's no coincidence that the early morning hours are often associated with spiritual experiences. The quiet and solitude of this time can create an environment conducive to introspection and spiritual connection. It's a time when the noise and distractions of the world are at a minimum, allowing us to focus inwardly, enhancing our spiritual practices. The profound silence and darkness of these early hours can also symbolize the challenges and trials we face in life. Just as the darkest hour comes before dawn, our most challenging moments often precede significant growth and transformation. This aligns beautifully with the biblical significance of the midnight hour as a time of divine intervention and liberation. In a way, science and spirituality converge at this hour. The physiological changes in our body may serve as a wake-up call, urging us to seek solitude and tranquility. At the same time, the spiritual significance of this hour invites us to connect with the divine, offering a unique opportunity to seek wisdom and guidance. Whether you view it from a scientific or spiritual lens, the phenomenon of waking up at 3 in the morning can be seen as an invitation to delve deeper into our spiritual journey. The concept of waking up at 3 in the morning serves as a powerful symbol for seeking solitude and nurturing a connection with the divine. It is a time when the hustle and bustle of the world is on pause, a moment reserved for quiet introspection and the birth of spiritual awakenings. It draws parallels with Jesus' journey, whose hours of solitude were often spent in the earliest part of the day, conversing with the divine. This specific hour signifies a break in routine, a sacred interval where one can step away from worldly concerns and forge a deeper bond with their spiritual self. However, it's essential to remember that God communicates with each of us in unique ways. While some may find spiritual enlightenment in the early hours of the morn, others may experience divine interaction at different times of the day. This could be in moments of quiet reflection during a sunrise or sunset, in the midst of nature's beauty, or even while engaged in day-to-day activities. There is no fixed time or place for such encounters, as divine communication transcends the limitations of time and place. In some instances, the divine speaks to us through our dreams and subconscious, revealing messages and lessons that might otherwise go unnoticed. For others, spiritual encounters could manifest through a sense of peace and love during challenging moments, or even through the kindness of strangers. The purpose of this exploration is not to cause alarm or worry, but to remind us all that even in the darkest hours, we are not alone. God is omnipresent, always there to offer refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. This echoes the sentiments of Psalm 46, 1-3, which reassures, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. He may choose to communicate with you in the most unpredictable ways, even through something as seemingly mundane as a wake-up call at 3 in the morning. This is a testament to the boundless nature of divine communion, which can touch us at any time and in any place if we are ready to receive it. In the solitude of these early morning hours, consider the tranquility as an opportunity to forge a stronger bond with the divine, a moment for introspection, prayer, and to tune into the quiet, gentle voice, much like how Elijah discovered God's presence in the still, small voice in 1 Kings 19:12. The next instance you find yourself staring at the clock at 3 in the morning, instead of succumbing to anxiety or aimlessly browsing through your phone, perceive it as a call to connect, to ponder, and to lend on to that whisper of God. If our conversation has sparked a newfound curiosity and you desire to dive deeper into such intriguing subjects, don't hesitate to validate our efforts with a thumbs up. Distribute it amongst your companions in this spiritual voyage, and pledge your allegiance to the Closer to God channel. Collectively, we can explore the myriad ways God reaches out to us, assisting each other in nurturing a more profound relationship with Him daily. Until we meet again, remain nurtured in His blessings and continue the pursuit. Before we wrap up, here's an interesting fact from the Bible that's related to our topic today. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 12, verse 38, the Bible mentions the third watch of the night. According to the ancient Roman watch system, this third watch would be around 3 in the morning. This further emphasizes the spiritual significance of this hour and could be another reason why many people experience spiritual awakenings or divine encounters at this time. In the stillness of this hour, the world around us takes a pause and the spiritual realm becomes more accessible. It's no surprise then that these divine encounters are more frequent during this hour. So the next time you find yourself awake at 3 a.m., remember this biblical fact. Instead of seeing it as an inconvenience, see it as an opportunity for a divine encounter. Embrace it and let it guide you towards a deeper understanding of your spiritual journey. Who knows what revelations might await you at this third watch of the night?